Hi, this is Greg. I've got a plan for my second plexiglass project that I'm working on today. I've got my board ready to go. I've got an old dictionary page that I've glued down on top of the board. I did sand the edges, give the edge a real nice, neat edging. Plexiglass is already cut. For the base, I'm going to use an old cold tablet label. I'm thinking I'm going to put it down something like this. Cold tablets were 25 cents way back in, let's see, I don't see a date on this. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to use some of my some old angel cutouts. And the angel cutouts I already have on floaters, and these are some little tiny game pieces. I have a great collection of things that I use for floaters, but these are going to fit. They fit well underneath the plexiglass, so they're floating under the plexiglass at this point. In fact, when I set the plexiglass down, they'll actually be touching the glass itself underneath. So the angels are going to go into that area. I've got another little foreign, I think this is from a French bond or certificate of some sort. I'm going to put this down here in the middle. Whoops, just a minute. I want to do that. I'm first going to do my little dental floss labels, Johnson's dental floss, and by the way I already have those on some floaters also because I want those floating beneath the plexiglass. So something maybe like this. I may change my mind in a little bit. And then the plexiglass on top, and I am going to put my little French label down here on the side. I've got another couple cutouts that I'm going to put over here, anchor the sides. I need to leave enough room on each side to put in my screws. And I've got a Vitacell label. I don't know what Vitacell is. I think it's another medical kind of a thing. And that's going to go up there. I'm going to outline these two angel faces with a couple of these silver washers, kind of frame those faces a little bit. And oh yeah, one other thing, the dental floss, I'm going to frame the dental floss with these little plastic magnifying glasses. I've got a few of these. I've never actually used these before. This one is a little dirty. Never really used these before, but I'm going to on this, I think, because I kind of like the way that looks. So this is my plan. Then I'll put these little things underneath all the corners to screw it down, but I think this is where I'm going with this. So let me work on this a little bit and get everything glued down. This is probably silly to say, but I just learned something very simple here. I glued down my cold tablet label, and I was about to put some of the layered things on when I thought maybe it would be a good idea if I put my plastic down first and then drilled my holes so that they go through the plastic and actually into the wood piece itself. So of course this makes sense. I didn't do it this way the first time. I did it excuse me, a much harder way the first time I did this. So I kind of aligned everything the way I thought I wanted it, and then I held on very tightly to the plexiglass, and then of course I did my drilling in each of the corners. And so my holes are ready to go. So when I add my little hardware pieces, I'm just going to set the hardware down, and everything is going to align very nicely here like this. So anyway, just a simple little trick. Probably very obvious simple little trick, but I just discovered it. Okay, this one is officially finished. I kind of know what I'm doing now. The first one was more of a dry run. This was a little bit easier to do. I figured out what to do with the holes. I'm going to put something to hang it with on the back, and it's ready, done. You can look inside there and see my little floaters down inside, and okay, just another version of a shadow box, only a whole lot narrower. So thanks for joining me with this project. I'm going to do another one, I think.